So today I want to explore the concept of self-expectation, and that's personally something I struggle with a lot. Thankfully, I love to journal, and in my Notion page, I have one page dedicated to this concept, self-expectation. So I'm going to read out the things I wrote, and the first one is expectations are actually nothing, but just a coping mechanism that our brain loves to create for us. And the reason why they love it is because now they're able to like sit comfortably knowing that we will do those expectations. Why? Because they love to predict the future. They love this sense of like control, knowing what will happen. Because uncertainty to the brain is scary, right? If you don't know what's going to happen to you in the future, it's really, it scares your brain basically. It's a lot of fear there. Now once you make assumptions like expectations, they have this like sense of control, and that they're in control of their fate, that they know what's going to happen to them. And most of the times those are good things to self-expect from yourself, right? But we're really bad at that because we always, like, it's good to make a challenge, but if you're like me, I struggle to like keep it realistic and measurable. Oh my god, smart. Yeah, smart goals. Well, basically, let's say I'm a doctor and I want to find a cure for a cancer. Instead of saying it, that's my lifelong dream, I'm the type of person to like, I want to be able to solve it in a week. But you see, the main problem for me is that I make those self expectations in the back of my head. Like, I didn't realize it's all unconscious. A lot of things is unconscious, but maybe that has to do more with me. But in general, self expectations is really bad because they limit your happiness from the start. From the start, you make those self expectations, you're already like sabotaging your happiness because if you actually do those expectation, like you perform it well, your brain's gonna be like, oh yeah, I expected you to do it anyway, Aiden, so nothing new, right? But the harsh thing is, if you fail, and we all know this, you actually end up like beating yourself up to the ground. Now, if you don't make expectations at all, such scenarios won't obviously exist in the first place. That's why that's still something I struggle with. Like, even though I know the answer to it, I still do it anyway. But I try to follow this one concept where instead of calling it expectations, you must call it intention. Instead of saying I expect to find a cure to cancer in a week, I intend to like strive to learn with a good mindset and being resilient. That way you're more like open to variety of outcomes. You're not like focusing on the outcome, you're just focusing on the process. Because the outcome is black and white, right? It's either you do it or you fail. And obviously your brain like they really, it's hard for us to manage failure. Like maybe you can see it as like, oh, it's a stepping stone for your success, but I feel like our human natural tendency is to view it as a negative thing. That's why if you call it intention other than expectations, there's no like set hard deadline. It's either you meet it or not. It's intention. It's more whole. It's more flexible. It's just, closer to life, I guess. More resilient, right? If you know me in real life, please, please don't embarrass me, okay? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it and see you guys in the next one. Bye.